invitations can be a great excuse to get your girlfriends, bridesmaids, or family members together. The first part of assembling your invitations is having the proper tools. Now, all of the tools mentioned are available in the accessories section of the website or at your local craft store. Depending on the type of invitation you've ordered, you may need Scotch tape, an adhesive tape gun, a glue stick, hypo cement, and scissors. Okay, now let's get started. We're going to assemble an invitation with a ribbon. Our first step is finding a flat, clean surface to work from. Set up your tools and products, and let's begin adhering the printing layer to the backing layer. The best tool for this job is the tape gun. First, you want to open your tape gun. Starting with the new roll of tape, you're going to pull your tape off until it begins to get sticky on the outside. Once you feel that it's sticky on the outer edge, line up your tape roll grooves with the tape gun grooves and follow the arrows as you weave your tape up and around the top of the gun. With a piece of Scotch tape, adhere the tape to the gun. Close the tape gun, and you're going to want to give it a couple practice tries. Our next step is adhering our printing layer to our backing layer. Start by taping all four sides of your printing layer using your tape gun, getting as close to the edges as possible. If you do go over, don't panic because it does rub off with your finger. Next, you're going to use the top two corners, and I like to line it up with my fingers, lining it up next to the backing layer, making sure all three sides are even, using your finger as a guideline down the edge. Now that you've attached your printing layer to your backing layer, it's time to attach the ribbon to the gatefold. Now, this is a great time to get everybody together. Now that you know all of your tasks involved, you can start having everyone have a different task. One person can be attaching the printing layer to the backing layer. As you're doing that, someone else can also be attaching the ribbon to the gatefold. One person can be putting postage on the envelopes, and one person can be stuffing. And that way it goes a lot quicker, and everybody feels involved. For your ribbon on your gatefold, you're going to need about 1 yard for 7x7 invitations, and about 30 inches for 5x5 and 6x9 invitations. If you'd rather have a knot instead of a bow, plan for 18 to 20 inches, and you can probably eyeball it. First off, you want to make sure you have both sides even. Close the gatefold. Lining up, I like to line up my ribbon with the seam of the gatefold. That way when you tie it, it's right there at the edge, and it seems nice and complete. Once you're comfortable with where your ribbon is, go ahead and reopen your gatefold, and using 2 pieces of Scotch tape, you're going to attach your ribbon to the gatefold. Simple enough. Next, we're going to attach the printing and backing layer to the gatefold using the tape gun. Once again, stay close to the edge, and if you do get a little bit over the edge, just fold it back or rub it off with your finger. Then, line it up with your card. And allow all 4 sides to lie down on the gatefold. And voila, you're almost done. Now you're ready to stuff your enclosure cards into your pocket. But do make sure that you have your postage on your RSVP envelope. And there you go. Next, I'm going to show you how to adhere a flower to your invitations. I've chosen to use a hardier flower, the mini rose. And next, using your glue stick, depending on the size of your flower, Make a good size amount on your invitation. Having your flower ready, press down on the glue with the flower. And a few of the petals may slip off, but that's no problem. Allow it to dry, and you're done. Next, I'm going to show you how to attach crystals to your invitations. If you're using crystals for your invitations, it's best to adhere them with hypo cement, which is basically rubber cement. It's less messy and it dries more quickly than regular glue. To begin attaching your crystals, use your hypo cement and dab a small amount onto your invitation. Take the pointed edge of a toothpick, dab it into your glue, dab the back of your crystal, and transfer it over to your invitation. Using another toothpick, position it where you'd like for it to go. Allow it to dry, and it's ready to mail. Before sending the invitations out to people, make sure you've included the appropriate postage. In most cases, your invitation will be over 1 ounce and require extra postage. And that's it. Your one-of-a-kind invitations are in the mail and en route to those you want to share your special event with. Remember My Gatsby in the future for all your events, from weddings to baby announcements to housewarmings and barbecues. Because what good is the event without the guests?